If you feel like you're constantly starting over with food, then it's probably not because you lack discipline. It's probably because food has quietly become the gateway to the life that you're trying to reach. Let me show you what I mean. There's this woman, we'll call her Suzanne. Suzanne is 31 years old. She feels like she's been on a diet for most of her life. Not constantly, but always in the background. There's always a plan she's starting or restarting or about to start again on Monday. And at this point, she can barely stick to anything for more than a few days until she snaps. The hunger builds, the cravings get louder, food starts occupying her mind from the moment that she wakes up, and eventually something in her just gives. She eats more than she plans. This turns into a full blowout, and the blowout lasts a lot longer than she said that it would. By the end, she doesn't feel surprised, she feels defeated, because this cycle isn't new to her. It's familiar. Now, Suzanne doesn't want to lose weight because she's shallow or because she's vain. She feels a deep need to lose weight because she thinks it will finally let her arrive in her life, arrive in her body, arrive as herself, right? She believes that when the weight is gone, she'll feel confident, she'll stop hiding, she'll be more outgoing, more relaxed, more herself. She'll wear what she wants without thinking about it. She'll stop checking reflections. She'll stop feeling like she's holding herself back. She'll finally feel free to live her life fully. And because those things are so fundamental, confidence, freedom, self-expression, belonging, weight loss doesn't feel optional. It feels essential. So of course Suzanne diets. How else would she get there, right? If the life that she wants is always on the other side of a smaller body, then dieting isn't extreme. It's logical. It simply becomes the bridge to everything that she feels like she's missing. And every time that she starts a new plan, she feels a little spark of relief because she's back on track, back moving towards the version of herself that she's been waiting for and longing for so long. Suzanne believes that the problem is that she cannot stick to a plan, that she just hasn't found the right method yet, but she's missing something absolutely critical. She doesn't just want weight loss. She's attached her entire future self to it. Her confidence, her freedom, her sense of worth, her ability to relax and enjoy her life, all of it has been placed on the scale. And when something that important depends on controlling food and weight, control stops being neutral. It becomes urgent. Once food became the gateway to everything that Suzanne wants, it cannot stay calm. Every decision matters way too much. Every bite feels loaded. Every deviation feels dangerous. Rules appear, structure tightens, monitoring increases. And instead of food getting easier, it becomes louder. The more that she tries to manage it, the more that it occupies her thoughts. Not because she's failing, but because scarcity and pressure create obsession. Food isn't just food anymore. It's a threat and a promise all at the same time. And so eventually the pressure becomes unbearable for Suzanne. Her cravings grow too intense to ignore, right? The internal battle, I want food, but I shouldn't eat it, becomes impossible to sustain. She checks out, she releases, she starts eating everything that she's been missing. And when Suzanne eats freely in this way, something shifts. Her mind goes quiet, her body relaxes, the vigilance drops for a bit. And for a moment, she feels free. Not because she's eating, but because she's no longer controlling. And that relief is really powerful. And it doesn't mean that she enjoys the binging. She hates it. But it's the only place in this cycle where the tension actually releases. And then afterwards comes the wave of shame and fear and that familiar thought, I can't live like this. So she plans again. And planning feels good. It gives her a purpose. It gives her a sense of direction, a future to move towards. It restores her hope. But each restart makes the stakes even higher for her. So Suzanne feels trapped. She can't stay in the chaos, and she can't let go of control either. She knows that another diet will end in exactly the same way, but not dieting feels just as unsafe. What she doesn't see yet is that those aren't the only two options. There is a third way forward, one that isn't about forcing control or giving up entirely, but about understanding her relationship with food and slowly lowering the pressure that keeps this whole cycle alive. That work is gentle, it's not quick, and it's not about fixing herself. And so if this story felt familiar, that's the work that I focus on here. I'll leave a few videos below that explore what that third option actually looks like, and you can take them at your own pace. Thank you so much for watching, lovely, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.